Hey everybody, it's your boy Zero here doing a new gunpla review. In today's episode, we are covering the Nu Gundam from Char's Counterattack. This is, I like to call the final evolution of the traditional Gundam, but you know, everyone has their variants of that. It could be this, the Ultimate Universe's High Nu Gundam, or technically the Zeta Gundam that came before this technically, but during the same part of the timeline, or the Unicorn Gundams, technically, since they're still part of the same evolution line, you know. But for me, would be, I would like to consider the final form of the RX-72-92, the Granddaddy Gundam. This is the real grade version, as you can see by the really nice box art. I like this Gundam, but some of the stuff just annoys me. You probably noticed that because, you know, there's no funnels on this and neither is the shield. I'll get to that in a minute. So, I got this dude off of Amazon. I think our friends at Galactic Toys has it, but you can check with them. And yeah, let's get into the review. Okay, this is the Nu Gundam with everything comes in box. Well, 99.999%. Oh, never mind, found it. So we get a pair of beam sabers. 3 pairs of beam effects, 2 regular ones, a more of like a katana style flatter beam, which is pretty cool, and a tiny beam for the beam saber for the one on the shoulder, which is neat. We get several different hands, 2 open dynamic hands, 2 closed fists. I have one still attached to the Gundam itself. 2 open hands, if it was a traditional high grade. So this is usually used for the beam sabers. If you got the, what's it called, Bandai Premium, and got the double funnel pack, this is for the second set of funnels. A action base adapter. The sticker / decal sheet. I only use the eyes and the cameras. And now for the most annoying parts of the Gundam. The shield, because this barely stays attached to the arm. And the funnels. They have great articulations. You can do all the cool stuff that you should be able to do with them. But the problem is they barely like staying together or on the freaking backpack. It's so annoying. The best part is, this part stays clumped together. But these two decided to jump ship. And so it falls off. It is ridiculous. So, we're just going to ignore that. And the second worst parts are these pieces right here. The back of the legs. Since they're not 100% like clipped in, if you will, you can just do that. It is so stupid. But yeah, aside from those flaws, relatively solid kit. Again, these parts are an issue. I recommend gluing them, but that's my, opinion. Leg all the way up. We got the splits. Good knee bend. A little bit of an ab crunch, which is disappointing. All the way up. That's the arm bend. Full rotation, which is always good. There's the bazooka on the backpack, which is surprisingly, I thought it would be looser, but actually it holds on quite snugly, which is pretty cool. The build of this wasn't bad. It's like any good high real grade. It takes some time, but it's not awful. And I do like the color separation. It's really nice. The dark gray, the white, the off-white, it looks really nice together. And yet, one of the times I thought a piece will fall to the void, nothing fell to the void. It's really great. The color separation is great. You really don't need paint on this. The decals are really good for, decal stuff if you want to make it look fancier. But honestly, to me, this looks great as is. I like, again, the color separation of each individual part, the articulation, the fact that some of the stuff actually moves, like parts of the shoulder pauldrons actually move independently. It's actually really cool, and I really like it. So, yeah. But please, for the love of all that's holy, unholy, and the Technicolor rainbow that lies in between, be careful with the funnels. They are pain. But we'll discuss more of that in the review. Well, not the review, the summary. So, yeah, let's get to that in a... Also, downside, it's with the funnels, it's a little back heavy, so you have to be careful with that. And also, for some odd reason, it keeps tilting to the side, even though the hips aren't off-centered, they're in the same position. But for some odd reason, this thing's a little offset, which is kind of annoying. So, yeah, let's get to that part. The summary and wrap up the review. Okay, so would I recommend the new grade, the real grade Nu Gundam? Yes, if you are comfortable with real grades, absolutely, and have tolerance for BS, aka those annoying as sin funnels. But if you're not comfortable with them yet, like 100%, I recommend the high grade. It's a lot more simplistic in comparison. But if you really want to upgrade your game, to go for the challenge, get the real grade. Plus, you get more, accessories if you buy this, the premium double funnel pack, the heavy armored version, or the assault armor, whatever you want to call it. The extra armor you can buy to make it have the booster shield and the different weapons and all that stuff. This has a lot more accessories than opposed to the high grade, which you can buy the armored version of the Nu Gundam separately, which I find silly. Just give me an option pack that allows me to do it, but whatever. But would I recommend this kit? Yes. With stipulations, but it is what it is. Again, this is a really cool kit. I really enjoy it, but with the flimsiness of the shield, the annoyances of the funnel pack, it is something you could avoid if you're not really into that kind of stuff. But if you really like it, I say get it. I got it because I actually like the Nu Gundam. I blame Gundam Battle Assault when I was a kid, because that was one of my favorite Gundams aside from the Death Scythe. Death Scythe was always number one. But yeah. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. We've gotten a couple of subscribers. We've long got past my goal of reaching 290, which is awesome. So thank you all for subscribing. If you've been here from the beginning, thank you for sticking around. You guys are amazing, and those who just joined us are also amazing. You're equally awesome. Next week's episode's either going to be on the real grade Force Impulse Gundam, the Grishan, whatever, the little Gundam that could, because it looks nothing like its evolutionary line, the Infinite Justice Type 2, which is still just sitting there with my backlogs, maybe a Master Grade. I haven't really built any of those in a while. I have 2 sitting there and I haven't touched them. I really should get onto that. But yeah, I have a Beyblade tournament at the time of recording, so wish me luck. It's on the day I'm recording tomorrow on Saturday, so wish me luck for that, guys. Yeah, so remember, if you want to support the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. All of that helps because it allows the algorithm to know I exist. And maybe, get other people to join the channel. That would be awesome. Also, if you want to support me directly, please use the links down below. Galactic Toys is only good for 24 hours, so it'd be better if you knew exactly what you're looking for. Click that link, and then go from there. Entertainment Earth. If you want to use it, I say go for it. But, if you don't feel comfortable with it, please use the affiliates and the places that you actively feel comfortable with. It's nothing worse than ordering from a place you are not 100% sure comfortable with and getting screwed over. I have done it to myself, and it's never fun. So, again, use places you feel comfortable with, like USA Gundam Store, NewType.us, Mecha Warehouse. I've used all those places. They're good. I don't get anything from them, but I'm just promoting them because they're good websites. But yeah. Again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.